Aquarius. Welcome to Tarotpy with Rex. I hope you had a great week last week. I am looking forward to see what's going on with you this week. Let's get started, shall we? All right, Aquarius. What do we got for Aquarius? The Tower, the Ten of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, the Page of Wands, Two of Swords, Four of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, Two of Cups, the Eight of Swords. All right, Aquarius. Let's see what's going on, shall we? So you start out with the Tower, which is a truth. Maybe you have found out the truth about a situation and it has it's different, it's changed everything, right? It's shaking you to your core, or it's just changed your whole perception on an ideal that you had. Tower moments are life-changing, and that's okay because they're necessary. They're necessary to push us to our best and highest self, right? We don't want to be allowing things that don't serve us, that are not true and authentic to our beings, to remain, right? You need to know the truth so you can shed away what doesn't serve you and keep what does and move on and become better. Your obstacle is the Ten of Cups. So maybe it's an obstacle because it's shaking you. You thought this was going a different way, or maybe you had no idea that this was even going on. This is something like you thought everything was just fine, and now you found this out, and so you got to process it and put it where it belongs. The best case scenario is it looks like a collaboration. Teamwork makes the dream work. That's what this card means. So the best case scenario is that you guys can work it out and figure it out, and that you have the same goals and you can move forward, right? Hopefully this isn't the end. That's the best case scenario for you. What you can use is the Knight of Swords, which says that you are focused and ambitious and adventurous. You know what you want and you know how to get it, and you're going, and it's like you have your eye on the sight and you are just like charging right toward it. You know what you want and you're very direct and opinionated about it, and those are good things because you're not going to just be like, well, let's see what happens. No, you're not going to see what happens. You know what you want and you're going to let it be known. What has just passed is the Page of Wands, which tells me everything was pretty good and cheerful, and there was a lot of energy to the situation, or maybe the energy changed. Maybe that's what happened, is there was a change in the energy that kind of something's just off, right? I don't know what it was. I don't know if this is love, I feel like it's love, but maybe it is because of the Two of Cups. But maybe it's like your job. Like you thought everything was fine and you were doing fine and everything was fine at work, and then it hit you. But I feel like this is more of a relationship that you've been in. Everything seemed fine in the relationship, and then the energy kind of shifted and it threw you off. You learned a truth, and here we are. What's coming is the Two of Swords. So that means that there'll be a choice to make, a difficult choice at that. You're going to feel stuck in the middle, but you have to make a choice. Sorry. Your attitude is the Four of Wands. Like, you're like, whatever happens, happens. You're kind of like trying to like see the bright side of it. So Four of Wands is like celebration. So maybe this is a good thing. Maybe this truth has brought you to a good place. Maybe this is something that you kind of already knew and were prepared for. And so you're like, I'm glad the truth finally came out. What people think is people think that everything's perfect. People don't know that there is trouble on the front. They think that everything looks happy as can be. Like you guys, you have the perfect life, right? The life that everybody wants. Hopes and fears is the Two of Cups, which is a card of like unions, partnerships. It could be marriage. It's like you're hoping for a bond or unity or a partnership or a connection. And that can be it. This can, again, this isn't necessarily love. I don't know. I'm just not sure yet. It could be work too, right? Maybe you're getting rid of an old job and you're hoping for a new one. Or maybe you're getting rid of an old partner and you're hoping for a new one. And the outcome is the Eight of Swords. So that tells me that so this is a card of like trapped, restricted, powerless, victimized, paralyzed. So let's pull some more cards. Let's clarify this so that I can get a better idea of what's going on. Because if it's the outcome, don't let it make you feel that way. Don't let it make you feel like I can't believe this happened to me. You need to dust yourself off and move back, get right back up in the game. Maybe this is a facade of like, oh, it doesn't bother me, and that's why everybody thinks it's fine, but it really is bothering you. And that's what I think is really going on. Nobody knows it's bothering you because you're not willing to admit it out loud. But internally, you're really suffering over this. I'm so sorry. Don't let this situation make you suffer. If somebody treated you wrong and isn't giving you the authentic truth that you deserve, and they're not treating you the way you deserve, love yourself enough to demand better, because you deserve that. You deserve that, Aquarius. You totally deserve that. Okay, so in the environment, I get the Three of Cups. So it could be they cheated is weird. There could be like a third party came into this, yeah, it feels like could have cheated. That was the truth, is that they cheated, or I don't know how else to read that. Sorry. So, and then obstacles, the High Priestess, you knew it was happening. And you can't ignore how you're feeling in your gut. You just can't. Best case scenario, on the Three of Pentacles, we have the Queen of Wands. That you are going to find your confidence, and you will be self-assured. You are going to, you're gonna get back I'm sorry if it's shaking you to your core, but you'll get back all that you lost in this. You just need to love yourself enough through it and be kind to yourself. And it's not your fault. If someone's doing this to you, that's their problem. That's their fault, not yours. Nobody deserves that. Everybody deserves the minimal respect of like truth, especially if you're in a relationship with someone. They should be honest with you and truthful with you. And if they're not, then they don't deserve you anyway. And you deserve better than that. What you can use is, you have other options. You have plenty of good things in your life to pay attention to. Don't be so distracted by this one thing because it didn't work. Like, there's other thing, and there will be somebody else that's better, that's more fit for you, that deserves you, because you're a great person, Cap. And what just passed, it says, is the Ten of Cups. So yeah, you thought everything was great and fine, and how could they do this to you? This hit you pretty hard, like out of nowhere, understandably. But don't you feel better knowing the truth? Don't you feel better just knowing the truth so that you can move on, because screw that. Sorry, but not cool. What's coming is the moon. So yeah, you're scared of what's going to happen now. It's causing you fear and anxiety because you can't see everything, right? Because you've known only this for so long, and yesterday you guys were happy, and now all of a sudden this has happened. So now what's going to happen? Like, there's so many unknowns because you haven't been in this situation for so long, because this was probably your world, it looks like. But I think you're going to be just fine. And maybe this happened at a party? It's so weird. So weird. Okay. No, your attitude. Okay. So your attitude is, you got to find balance. Yeah, you can't balance people like that. Your attitude is you're trying to juggle this. You're trying to figure all this out. Understandably so. And how is this going to work with my life? And how's my life going to go? You're just trying to figure stuff out, right? You're trying to get the bigger picture, which makes sense. You're in planning stage and you're trying to like blow it off. But I don't know, like, you don't just blow that kind of thing off. What people think, 10 of Pentacles, you got the Page of Cups. People know what happened. They got the message, and they're wondering if you've received the message. People know what's going on. They know what happened. But you guys were so happy. How could they? Well, you obviously weren't as happy as you thought, or it happened for a reason. And don't let there be excuses for disrespect, because there's no excuse for disrespect. Your hopes and your fears, we got the 3 of Wands on the 2 of Cups. So that says that, you're hoping for some confidence and momentum and growth, and you're looking ahead, and you're hoping to find something better on the horizon, and you will. You absolutely will. And then the outcome, we've got the King of Wands, which is somebody more stable, right? Somebody more caring, and somebody that is bold and is strong in who they are spiritually and purposely. They wouldn't do this to you, and that it looks like that's what you'll get when you let this go. Oh, Capricorn. Aquarius. I'm so sorry, Aquarius. Those are your messages. I am sending you so much love and light, Aquarius, and I will speak to you next week. Take care.